Welcome YouTube, this is Knuckleball Bambino here. I'm here with a brand new footage that I'm doing. It's a all-around team, Yankees. David Wells, Catfish Hunter, Tanaka, Phil Hughes, and CC Sabathia are my starting rotation. My lineup is Curtis Granderson, Melky Cabrera, Mark Teixeira, the newest flashback that I just barely finished, Alex Rodriguez, Didi Gregorius, Robinson Cano, Reggie Jackson, Yogi Berra. And that's just my starting lineup. And my bench, I have Chase Headley, Gary Sanchez, Brett Gardner, that's the flashback version, Jacoby Ellsbury. I didn't get the prime, so I got Sterling Castro. And then also in my bullpen, I have Tyler Clippard, I have Adam Warren, Dylan Betances, Justin Wilson. I think they should have kept him. Andrew Miller, Rich Gossage, and also new Yankee back inside the lineup, Aroldis Chapman. And if any card I missed or any suggestions that I could put in, just let me know. I'm going to jump inside a game right now. I also like to credit New York Yankee for giving me ideas to edit a video and stuff like that. And this is a big shout out to him. And maybe you guys could give me more suggestions, and if I follow through on it, I will for sure include your name and your channel and everything like that in my video. So this guy had a really not a really great team, so like I kind of had the advantage, even though some of the cards I had weren't some of the cards that you would see all the time. So I was playing later in the day, so there wasn't really a great option of playing someone with a better team, you know what I'm saying? But this guy had some good pitch selections and stuff like that. He knew how to play the game. Even though he probably hasn't even set up his uniforms and anything like that. So he's probably new to this game, but he definitely played in the past, just like me. I've played MLB 15 and years past, and so like I know this game. I mean, I could pick up any year and just play how it is right now. It's still got the same concept. It's still the same layouts and stuff like that, and I still pitch with the meter. I mean, I see people pitch with like the pulse and everything like that. I hate those. I hate those meters and stuff like that. I like just the regular old school style of how the game is played. And as you can see here, I had a hard time with Tanaka. Like, his pitching style is very hard to time. So like I was always hitting in the red or just outside, and it just, like, I wanted to start at the bullpen right away because I'm just not comfortable with Tanaka. I know that he's a great pitcher and everything, but his pitching style and just how slow his delivery is, it just throws me off. Like I could pitch with a horrible ranking pitcher just as long as their pitching style is, okay. I mean, you have to have velocity, you have to have some break, and you have to have like different like variations of pitches. You just can't just have straight fastballs, because then they know what's coming. I mean, with Andrew Miller, which I have, I wanted to kind of get a little glimpse of everybody, but I couldn't get everyone in the bullpen in this game. So I'm hoping that in the next coming up games and stuff like that, I'll be able to show you guys. I should have started, not started, but I should have put in all my bullpen, but I wasn't thinking at the time. I just wanted to get the win because I'm still competitive, and right now I could show you that with Robinson Cano, he's a monster, and I think that in this game, he pitched around him. As soon as he hit the first home run, he knew that I was comfortable with him. I'm more comfortable with Robinson Cano than most players on the Yankee roster, and because even when they throw in left-handed pitchers, I hit very well with Robinson Cano, left and right-handed, pitchers. So it's a real comfortability for me to play with him. And I also like Alex Rodriguez. He's got a great batting stance, and a lot of people like to throw outside sliders to him, which is a horrible mistake because he can go opposite field anytime, and he could just make you look silly. And like Mark Teixeira, this is the very first debut of Mark Teixeira, so you guys will be able to see just how I played with him. He, like, I wish that I could have more gameplay and show you guys before this game and stuff. And I was hitting very well with him before. It's just like this game I had a hard time building up. Like right now, he's starting to pick up. Like he's starting to get my pitch flow. He's starting to read my pitches and stuff like that. Because every time you play someone, you recognize things that they do, and you start picking up. So that's why you have to always change it up. Like if you're gonna always pitch corners, people start picking that up very soon. So then you have to meet it middle. So like pitching in the middle of the plate sometimes, and people drop their PCI and pop it up. It's crazy. You would think that they would crush it, but leaving pitches over the plate sometimes can be beneficial because people are always looking at your tendencies and things like that. So, and right here, I'm starting to warm up the bullpen, getting Tyler Clippard and Andrew Miller. It's never too early to go through the bullpen, and I feel like you have a lot of options, especially in the bullpen. You could use 1 or 2 players, like maybe 1 inning or something like that, and then the next player you can use them for 2 innings. Just keep things like if you're doing really great with a pitcher, your starting pitcher or whatever, leave him in. And then right here, he just hits a jack off me. And I'm thinking at this point that he's got it over on me. Like he's reading my pitch as well, and he's just lining up his PCI well. And I just think that by changing up your pitchers and just constantly doing new styles and throwing different pitches, it will just keep them guessing all the time. And he had a few mistakes which led to my win. And with me, I just had a hard time placing the PCI directly on the ball, even though it's like you could see sometimes it just read perfectly. It would just be a fly out, and I think most of it is because that these guys didn't have the power to hit it out. Like that should have been gone, and it was just a lazy fly to right field. So I bring in a new pitcher. I wanted to keep on changing things because he was reading me really well. And right here, I thought that this was going to be caught, and it was just a horrible animation. Like, who stares at a wall like that in a game and just watch the ball just go right by them? And I got real confused right here. I hate when you change directions in fielding and stuff like that, and your mind plays tricks on you, and you want to throw it to third base when you know you want to throw it to first. And then right here, I tie up the ball game, and I'm starting to pick up momentum again, and I'm starting to see that it's easier to be ready for a fastball and then adjust to a breaking ball than to be expecting just randomness. So like I found out that if you were always expecting a fastball and then adjusting to a breaking ball or an off-speed pitch, it's easier to get a hit that way than just to always think that it's randomized. So that's just in my opinion. I mean, a lot of people have different ways of playing this game, but I usually start my PCI up, like right there, and I usually just follow the ball down if it comes down. And then right there, that should have been that should have been a homer. And right here, he wants to avoid pitching to Robson Cano. He knows that I'm pretty comfortable with him, and I think it's a great play on him. And right here, I had my PCI down because I knew he wanted to do the turn the double play, which I was surprised he didn't do it. And I got real lucky. Like I don't think that he realized that there was only one out. And then right here, he's really regretting it now because Yogi Berra went yard on him. So he brings another player in off the bullpen, out of the bullpen, and I have to bring someone in to replace my pitcher. And the thing is, you might think that I might be running up the score, but a 4-2 lead, even a 10 lead in any inning could be blown. Baseball is a funny game. It could change in the flip of a dime. So it's just, you always have to be a step ahead and be prepared, because if you're gonna take the game like this, like who would have thought that was gonna happen? You know, that Yogi Berra was gonna run straight through a ball. Like and this could have happened to me. Like just animations or just bunny. Baseball is just funny. And right here, I hit another home run to secure my lead a little bit more. But again, there's nothing really secure about baseball. Baseball is a very well developed game, but yet anything could happen. And he was starting to get a rhythm going again, so I wanted to cut off his flow. So you want to keep on bringing in players. Like if he's starting to get things down, and you know that if you were to leave the player in, he's gonna hit him. Like he's gonna hit off of him. So it's just best to just start new, bring someone else in, because I feel like people can read off the hands of deliveries pretty well. And I just wanted to let you guys know before this video ends that I'm planning on going to see family that I haven't seen in a very long time. So I'm not going to be able to post until I get back from Christmas, and then after Christmas I will be back at it again. And I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate you guys, appreciate the viewers, appreciate the subscribers, and the comments down below do help me a lot. And I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. Just to let you guys know, I have something really cool in store for you guys, and if you guys aren't subscribed, please do. Thank you guys, and see you guys later.